Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Vince Velasquez is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to have to nickname this guy Nada, N-A-D-A, because that's exactly what he's done. He's given up nothing in his last 3 starts. That's right. Look at that ERA. Last 3 starts, 0.00. You can't get any better than this guy's been his last 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 home. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Batting second.
Stepping up now, Hernan Perez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Perez has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Snap throw from the catcher. Kane gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Danny, any thoughts?
Batting third.
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's going.
Runner goes in there. Now the throw. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. Ready on 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But
well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball. Strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Brewers strand 1. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Corbin Burns will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad. And recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So striding in, Odubel Herrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line. And I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this. And indeed, they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Segura runs. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. The 1-1 home. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phillies starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Segura, the runner at second with 1 away. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And that will bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hoskins is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Line towards center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Ball even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. He's got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. A little low. It's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
And he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Ryan Braun now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 4. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
JT
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, just in time, and that was awfully close. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well after that knock right there. Hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Phillies strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Grandal.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yasmani Grandal is retired to start the 3rd.
The pitcher, number 39.
Coming to the plate now, Corbin Burns, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 6.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He singled to open up the ball game.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball in his first at bat and didn't miss it.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Settling in now, Vince Velasquez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The pitcher, Vince.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Striding into the box, Gene Segura. He reached on a single in his first try. Soft liner to the left side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
The batter.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in.
The right
kept
fielder,
his hands
number 3.
inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher like that, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
The first baseman, number 17.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Hit it hard and lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hoskins, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Ready for another chance?
For the Brewers.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper on the warning track. He makes the catch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
JT.
A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what
Up
the
next
pitcher
to
was thinking,
Philadelphia.
serving up a
The
fastball
left fielder,
right over the heart of the
Nick
plate. His eyes got as big as
Williams.
saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Striding in, Nick Williams, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Here's the 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now another 1-2. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity
The
in
third
the game. That
baseman,
was a
number
96-mile-an-hour
Right there.
fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Boy, there's
Second
a bullet
baseman.
base hit right there, but
Jason.
you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that
Hernandez.
gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard
pitcher,
sac
number
fly hit.
21.
It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Here comes Yelich. He can't get there as it falls in. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
The batter, number 2.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag from Grandal, and they get it at home plate.
Now batting.
Ready
Center
for
fielder.
another shot now.
Odubel.
Herrera. And we'll see what he can do
Herrera.
here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And to the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2-0 now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 2 balls and a strike to Braun.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Your attention,
Here comes
please.
the Phillies skipper on his
now
way out toward the mound.
Phillies.
And it looks
Number
as though
12.
that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Nick Castillo.
So he'll depart here. And, you know, he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Braun, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball called for strike 2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 2-0. And now Bryce Harper
leading up for the Phillies.
His first trip, and then
the right
collected
fielder.
a base hit his last time around.
Harper.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Perez from the outfield grass. And that's the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
One away here with the bases
first
empty.
baseman.
And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, catcher,
Now batting, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Your
Ben
attention,
Gamble
please.
will grab a bat and lead
Pitch
things
hitting for
off
the
here in the
Brewers.
top of the 6th.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Gamble playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 6.
Digging it down for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here. I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
0-2, here it is. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the speed there, and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
First delivery to him on the way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A pause, and the 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Perez at third, Yelich at second with 2 gone. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Brent Suter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number
standing
35.
in, Nick Williams.
Brent
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Now batting,
Now
third
in the
baseman,
box, Maikel Franco. Lifetime in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Cain. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. From the stretch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
It's
three down for Milwaukee.
Your
Andrew
attention,
McCutcheon
please.
is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Line towards center field, and McCutcheon has himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Ambush tactics right there.
The batter,
but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Segura.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Odubel Herrera, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Kane comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The right fielder, number 3.
First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will get this one.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Grounded softly down the line toward first, and they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base. And that would be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins, lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6 from the stretch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but they're on top 2-0.
Your
Jose
attention,
Alvarez will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Jose Alvarez.
At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now the 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Tyler Saladino will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He'll come in here at 259. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Hernandez is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Bounce to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Popped up. Franco moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Brewers 1.
Your
Brandon
attention,
Woodruff
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53. Brandon.
So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is popped up near second base. Moustakas over to his right, 1 out.
The left fielder, number 5.
Stepping in, Nick Williams. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that's the second out.
The third baseman, number
Stepping
7.
in, Maikel Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Boy, Giro, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, man. You got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Into the box, Christian Yelich. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 1 for 2. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
Now
not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Jesus Aguilar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Another 1-2 delivery to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Pops this one up. Coming in is Williams, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Your
David
attention,
Robertson
please.
answers the call
Now
from
pitching
dugout
for
as
the
he'll try
Phillies.
to record the final
Number
2 outs
30,
of this one.
David
Ready with the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here's another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Thames, base runner at first with 1 out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
For the victorious Philadelphia Phillies,
gets the win
2 runs
in relief,
on 12
his
hits,
second of the
1
year.
error. They left
Corbin
9 men
Burns
on
takes
base.
the loss, only his first of the year. So
Time
that's
of
a
the ball
wrap
game,
here tonight.
2 hours
For Mark
and
DeRosa,
41
Dan
minutes.
Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt